Some people have been here for more than 25 years and have had TPS legal status for the entirety of that time. They've built families, they own homes, and all of that disappears within essentially a moment's notice. Temporary Protected Status, or TPS, is a 35-year-old program that was passed by Congress. It is intended to provide humanitarian protection to individuals from a country that's in crisis, where people can't go back. The crisis can be a natural disaster, armed conflict, or some other kind of an emergency. The ACLU has been working with our partners at the National Day Laborer Organizing Network, the UCLA Center for Immigration Law and Policy, and the Haitian Bridge Alliance to bring 2 cases to challenge this administration's actions targeting TPS and TPS holders from 5 countries, Haiti and Venezuela in our first case, and Honduras, Nicaragua, and Nepal in our second case. These cases are together intended to protect more than 1 million TPS holders. We have alleged that the administration did not have legal authority to cancel the TPS designations. And we've also argued that their actions were unconstitutional and motivated by racism. He described TPS holders as people from, quote, shithole countries. Secretary Noem described Venezuelans as dirtbags. 2 separate judges granted emergency relief for TPS holders that should have provided TPS holders for protection during the course of the litigation as we continue to move forward. Unfortunately, that's not what we've seen. In our first case, the U.S. Supreme Court granted the government's request for an emergency stay and upended the protection for Venezuelan TPS holders. The Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals also, without any explanation, granted the government's request to stay the emergency relief that we had won. We've gone back to the district court after gathering substantial evidence of the illegality of the administration's actions, and we're asking for a final decision from the court that the actions of this administration violate the law. The lawsuit is critical to defend TPS and to defend TPS holders, to recognize that the TPS statute means something, but it's not the end of the story. What really needs to happen is organizing and advocacy, legislative change to be able to protect TPS holders, to ensure that the TPS program is protected, and also to ensure that TPS holders who have lived here for a long period of time have a pathway to a more permanent legal status.